There's that man again.
It's always good when you get a good surprise. This, very good surprise. Stay tuned, I'll tell you about it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Teddy Files. I'm your resident sommelier, Mr. Diaz Teddy. And I got a surprise in the mail today. It was something that I ordered, so I wasn't surprised that it came, but I was surprised at what I got. And the fragrance that I'm talking about is Adolfo Sport for Men. So I paid about $15 for this fragrance. It wasn't, I didn't know what to expect. I just said, you know what, I'll try it out just to check it out and see what it is. It might be something pretty good for guys. It may be trash. I don't know. So let me go ahead and check it out. $15. If I don't like it, somebody will. But you know what? I actually like this a lot. I like this a lot. This, I'm not going to say it is a direct clone or if that's what they were trying to do, but this right here, in my opinion, or it is identical. Let's just say that. It's identical to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. This is almost spot on. And even with the notes, even if you look at the notes that this fragrance has, and then what I'll do is I will pull up the notes as well for Chanel Allure Homme Sport, so you guys can see exactly how close these notes are. So for the first part that I want to pull up, I want to pull up the notes for Adolfo, and then I'll pull up the ones for Chanel, and you'll see either they were trying to clone it or I'm not sure. But the notes for Adolfo, you got your orange, you got your aldehydes, you got water notes. You also have neroli, pepper, and cedar in the middle. And then your base, you got your white musk, you got your tonka bean, you got your vanilla, vetiver, amber, and elemi resin. So those are all of the notes for Adolfo. So now what I want to do is pull up the notes for Chanel. And you guys tell me if this is pretty damn close, because your notes for Chanel are orange, C notes, aldehydes, blood orange. Middle notes are pepper, neroli, and cedar. Base notes will be vanilla, tonka bean, white musk, amber, vetiver, and elemi resin. I believe the only thing that's changed in from one to another is, number one, you got blood mandarin in the Allure Homme Sport, and then the I believe in the Adolfo. That's the only one. That's the only note that it doesn't have that's identical to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. So, if this is what they were trying to clone, it's pretty damn spot on, and I mean pretty damn spot on. Like for me, if you want a Chanel Allure Homme Sport, because we all know Chanel Allure Homme Sport comes at a price. It is not a cheap fragrance at all. But you know, Chanel sells things at a premium. They have a right to do that because they have a premium company. And so if you wanted to try to get a fragrance that's close enough to Chanel Allure Homme Sport, and I mean, to me, it is very close to the smell of Chanel Allure Homme Sport, to the point to where I would say just get this, you know, especially if you're shopping on a budget. I'm not sure about the longevity just yet. I am testing it on my hand. I've had it on for, let's say since about 12 o'clock or so. And it's about 9:30 now. So it's a skin scent at this moment. So it's not the longest lasting fragrance, but with this one, I believe that you can add quite a few more sprays. So I had to double spray my hand just to try to make sure that, you know, I got a nice sillage coming from this. And I've been smelling it. It's been projecting pretty good all day. This to me is a great alternative to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. So I will definitely link this in the description box so you guys can see it for yourself. But like, I was pleasantly surprised. I was very pleasantly surprised because I have a decant, a Chanel Allure Sport, but I don't have the full bottle. But when I sprayed the two of them side by side, you could tell small differences. What I would say, this is about 98% accurate when it comes to that scent right there. So Adolfo Sport shocked the hell out of me. $15 scent, and you get Chanel Allure Sport. Who imagined? Who would have thunk it? But for me, I'm cool with this. Will I get a bottle of Chanel Allure Sport at some point? Perhaps, maybe. I do have a Dishon Blanche. That was the one I was the most interested in. But like I said, with this one, I sprayed the decants on this hand, got this on that hand. Small nuances and differences, but for me, it's identical enough. Like I said, 98% identical enough to where I could just say, I'll use this and I'm good with this. And that is Adolfo Sport for men. Okay, everybody, that is my time. Thank you for joining me over here on the Teddy Files. Now, is this worth you guys paying your $15 for? I say it can't hurt. I say it couldn't hurt. You ultimately have to decide what you want to spend your money on. But for $15, and this is, I got it on Amazon, so I'm gonna put the Amazon link in there. I'll see if I can find it some other places, just in case you want to have a variety of places that you want to buy it from. But on Amazon right now, this is $15, and it was well worth the $15 that I spent. The smell itself would tell me I could spend a little bit more for it, but 15 works for me. So please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because it helps the channel to grow. And please hit that bell icon every time I upload a video, and you'll get notified every time I do it, because my name is Mr. Diaz Teddy, your fragrance sommelier. And over here we don't do stink, so please don't be a stink ass. Have a good one.